Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me in the New Mexico Taxation and Revenue Department's Taxpayer Access Point video series. Today, we are going to be taking a look at some of the updates the department launched on our Taxpayer Access Point website in October of 2025. Specifically, we will be looking at changes in functionality and navigation for individual taxpayers who might be navigating to this website to review information for their personal income tax returns. Starting from the home page of TAP, a small update that you might notice immediately is our chat box Speedy is no longer located at the top of the website. Speedy is directly off to the right of the website and remains there as you scroll up or down. One of the biggest changes the department has made to our TAP homepage is having the ability to schedule or manage existing appointments with our in-person district offices directly from the TAP platform. Previously, you would schedule appointments directly from our taxation and revenue website, but this does make it much easier having this ability on the same website as your account. If you need to schedule an appointment, you would come to the Help panel on the landing page of TAP and select Schedule Appointment. Or if you need to manage an existing appointment, you can navigate to the same panel and select Find and Manage Existing Appointment to make any edits to any current appointments you have with our district offices. You can also navigate to payment options on the landing page of TAP without having to log in or create an account. Under the Payments panel, you can select Make a Payment and have a payment applied directly towards any personal income tax liability that you might have incurred. If you are unable to make the payment in full, select Enroll in a Payment Plan directly from the homepage as well. Individuals also have a few options that have remained the same. Under the Personal Income panel, you can track your refund from a most recently filed return by selecting Where's My Refund? Directly underneath that, there is the option labeled Verify My Identity. If you've received a letter from the department that requests identity verification, you would navigate to this link on the TAP landing page to complete any identity verification that's needed. If you continue to scroll down on the landing page, our submissions panel has also remained the same. You can select Find a Submission to view any previous submissions, or you can select Submit a Document to respond to any return adjustment notices or requests for additional information letters that the department has issued to you. The remaining panels on this homepage are specifically for businesses, oil and gas, or commercial vehicle carriers. Let's go ahead and log into an existing account. For the purposes of this demonstration, we do already have an account created, but if you're new to our TAP website, you can navigate directly within the Logon panel and select Create a Logon to register an account. Another change that you might immediately notice is our login process. The TAP website has separated both the login panels and the password box. TAP now automatically tells you if your username is registered in our system. If it is, you can enter in your password to proceed to log into the account. As soon as you log in, if you have not already done so, you will be required to update or set a two-step verification process. You can select either authentication app, phone number, or email. For this demonstration, we will go ahead and complete it with an authentication app. And we will populate a 6-digit security code to log into the account. When you log in directly into your TAP account, you will notice some minor cosmetic updates. The functionality of the four main page tabs, which are Summary, Action Center, Settings, and more, have remained the same. In the Summary page, which is where you will be defaulted to upon login, under the Personal Income Tax panel, you'll see the most recently filed return, or you will see the most recent return that is due. In our taxpayers account, it looks like Taylor's 2024 return is due on April 15th, 2025. Directly beneath this 2024 return panel, you will see an account subpanel that has a few different links. Those have remained the same, and you will be also notified of any outstanding balances that you might have with the department. One of the most noticeable updates within the actual TAP account is within the Manage My Profile link. If you scroll up to the top of the page, directly in the top right-hand corner of the screen, select Manage My Profile, and you will now be brought to a page that has several different tabs. The department has split out the Profile tab and the Security tab, which were previously located on the same page. When you initially go to Manage My Profile, you will see your profile information pop up first, which includes your username, your name, your email, and any phone number that might be linked to the account. However, when you navigate to the Security tab, you will see the ability to update your password, manage your two-step authentication process, manage any trusted browsers for your TAP profile, or update your security question. Let's go ahead and navigate back to the summary page by clicking the back arrow in the top left, right by the taxpayer's name. We can now explore some of the other tabs that have remained the same. The Action Center tab provides you an overview of your account. You will see any unread messages that have been sent to you by the department. You can also see any payments that are due, and you will be notified of any outstanding balance or any personal income tax returns that have yet to be filed. Under the Settings tab, you can update your communication preferences with the department. And the More tab has many of the previous features that you are used to seeing on TAP. If you scroll down on the More page, you will see many different panels and options that you can complete within your TAP account. Some notable panels include the Names and Addresses panel. If you select Manage Names and Addresses, you can update the department of any name changes or update your existing mailing address with the department. You can also manage any payments and returns directly through the Payments and Returns panel. You can view any letters under the Letters panel, or view any submissions made previously with the department under the Submissions panel. Additionally, if you are a sole proprietor and you would like to register for any business tax accounts with the department, you would come to the More tab and select Register a Tax Account within the Register Accounts panel. For now, let's go back to the summary page and check out some of the options that have changed within the account subpanel of the personal income tax panel. First, we will make a payment, and you will notice that the payment flow process here is a little bit different. The first page that pops up is the ability to select any payment type. There are many different types of payments that you can make towards an existing liability. Today, we will click assessment payment and click Next to the following page. We will select tax year 2022 and click Next. And we can then select whether or not to make the payment through credit card or e-check. Tap allows you to enter in your bank information. And of course, the next page would give you a confirmation of any payment that has been made. We will go ahead and exit out of this screen and navigate back to the summary page. Back within that same account subpanel, you can select File, View, or Amend All Returns. If you select that link, Tap brings you to a page where you can view a full history of any personal income tax returns that are either not filed or have been filed with the department. Thank you so much for joining me in this navigation of our Taxpayer Access Point website. If you have any additional questions, you can reach out to our call center at 1-866-285-2996 and select option 5 to speak with our agents in our TAP support line. Thank you again.